You'll never be more ready than you were yesterday. Yesterday I made a video about this exact same topic, but I want to elaborate a little bit more about it because I feel like I kind of overgeneralized the meaning behind what I was trying to say. So yesterday I talked about how regardless of how you feel about starting right now, whether you feel a little pressured or you feel like you're not ready, that the best decision to make is to just do it. And when I say this, I forgot to mention that I was specifically saying in a way for first learners or first timers. Hence why I said that the younger you are, the more fortunate you are. And the older you get, unfortunately, it comes with responsibilities, more responsibilities. And so you might have to think twice before you do a decision. And I'm sure that you guys may have experienced this one time in your life in some way. After you watch like multiple videos on how to do something and you feel like you're ready and that you can replicate the same success that that person has already shown to be working, and then you tried yourself, but it didn't really get the same result as the video you've watched. And so you decide to go back and see whether or not you missed something, to see whether or not you forgot something, or to see whether or not the video just seems to be lying. But as you watch the video just feels like something new, something that you've never watched before. Even if you are sure that it was the same video as yesterday, you start seeing information that was not prominent before. And this is all due to how our brain works and how our brain remembers things. When watching something that is completely new, something that you've never learned before, your brain is more likely to focus on the main points of the information given. But post-failure learning, you start to think about the information in more detail to correct your mistakes. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're a first timer in anything, just go out there and start doing it. And then come back and watch multiple videos if you need to. It's never too late to go back and watch more videos, but sometimes you might lose an opportunity just because you were sitting in your couch watching a how-to video on something that you could have started that exact moment. And also, you might find yourself with a more optimal solution to the problem. You might find your own unique method of doing something without really needing the help of those YouTube videos. For example, let's say I took a photo of a car and I didn't really follow the general guidelines that most photographers teach you, but it turned out so well and I really liked the photo. Again, if I watched 100 videos, my brain would have probably focused on the general points of the videos. Something like following the rules of thirds or the golden ratio. And if I were to only focus on those general points, I start to lose my creative style in things that I do. Remember, rules provide a canvas, but creativity is what creates a masterpiece. And going back to the bicycle example, no matter how many videos you watch prior to riding your first bike, no matter how many videos you watch, one good video is all you need. Any addition to it would just be like a waste of time or create confusion. And sometimes that could slow you down. So keep things simple. The more beginner you are in a skill, it's better to keep things simple. It's better to just watch one complete good video and try to come up with your own creative style, like I said. Because if you watch too much videos, not only is it gonna, affect your memory of the general points, but it's also gonna make you overthink whether or not you're doing it well. And it's your first time, man. Explore. There's no need to be perfect. And like I said, in some cases, just starting is not good. Some examples will be works that have a deadline. Something like lawyers when they're preparing for like a case, or a student when they're preparing for a test. And when it's a battle of accuracy, when factual data are dominant, it's better off taking more time, being more prepared in those cases. But again, if you were to kind of think about it, a lawyer that starts to do their research earlier on than some other lawyer would probably have a better chance of winning the case and compiling more evidence and researches. Likewise, a student that studies 2 days, 3 days earlier than other students would probably be more prepared. So essentially, this is more towards procrastination, but it can also kind of work with the whole idea of just starting. You don't have to find the perfect notes to a study case. Just find any notes, just open a textbook and start reading. So let me repeat this one last time. If you're afraid to start something, if you feel like you're not good enough to do something, just do it, man. because no one is perfect in the beginning. And trust me, when you take that first step, you'll start to quickly see things that you couldn't before you started. As always, let me know your opinion down below regarding this video. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments as well. I'm rooting for y'all, and have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. The wind was very, very strong today, man.